Hey guys, this is Dan Schiffmacher. I'm the creator, I guess, of the karaoke documentary project. And first of all, I'd just like to thank everybody for the big support. In everywhere I've been to Buffalo, Syracuse, obviously around Rochester, because I live in Rochester right now. New York City twice or three times, and then I went to Boston and Salem, Massachusetts. Each place that I try to go to, I try to get at least three different kind of experiences, or just different types of karaoke, because there's so much different like things out there that I can't even like begin to comprehend and cover everything. But Buffalo, I found hip hop karaoke, which was really fun. It was like a live DJ with you just kind of have the lyrics right there. I also went to a gay bar too for some karaoke. And I went to the place where I started singing, because I'm originally from Buffalo, so I went to another place where I kind of started my first songs and stuff like that. In Rochester, I've been, I still, there's still a lot of places. I've been doing Applebee's, I've been to 3 or 4 or 5 bars. I'm still finding things out here, and I'm still, going places. Syracuse, I've only been to once. One bar called Singers, but they have so many different. There are 24, or they're a 7-day-a-week karaoke bars. So I've been there like 3 times just to get a bunch of different things from there. Live band karaoke, and then just one of the normal nights there to just get a feel for that area. And then in New York City is where I found out about live band karaoke, and I went to a place called Arlene's Grocery and a few different other bars. Some really interesting stuff there. I got some footage from Salem, Massachusetts, which was a pretty cool area at O'Neill's, I think pub was the name of the place. So I got some cool stuff there. Now, basically what I'm looking to do with this documentary is pretty much just just show all the different aspects of care, the different types, different kind of people you meet, and also show the whole community of the whole thing, of people getting together, and just the kind of like the little, you wouldn't know about if you're just a random person going into a karaoke bar or just a bar in general getting a drink, and you see this karaoke thing on. There's a lot more going on than just that. You have a whole community of regulars, you have a bunch of people who love to sing, and each person has their own type of what they sing. So there's just it's pretty much what this whole project's about, is something that just to open eyes to that whole thing. Because I mean, what really started this whole thing was me sitting at a bar, and I was a regular at a bar in Rochester here, and I saw this guy who brings his own equipment, his own like maracas and everything, and it just, why am I not recording this? Why isn't this a thing? Why haven't people? And if there's one person like this in Rochester, there's got to be somebody like this, or somebody even crazier, just more eccentric in like New York City or Toronto or anything like that. So that's my idea behind this. Now, keep in mind, like, I mean, one of the things I really want to kind of convey too is like, I started production about May last year. I started going around doing this thing. It was kind of an idea, and I kind of just, kind of went with it. And now I'm really kind of, I got a shirt and all sorts of stuff. I am working. I'm doing this project around a full-time job, as well as 2 improv troupes and another play and stuff that I'm in. So I'm really trying to get as much. I don't want to rush this. Like, everybody's like, oh, when's it coming out and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I really want to get it done and get the quality and everything done before I go. And every time I meet somebody else is telling me to go to, oh, you got to go to this place, you got to go to Maine, you got to go, all around the country for this. I'm like, that'd be great, but I still have a job. I only have so many vacation days. So I'm doing the best I can with this. For the most part, I'm pretty much done. I'm done in Buffalo. There's a few more interviews around Rochester that I need to do, that I want to do. Syracuse, I'm pretty much done with. There is a thing called Singer Stock, which is like a week-long Woodstock in Syracuse that I might try to do, but again, I don't know how my vacation time is going to work out. There is, with New York City, I'm New York City, and I would like to go back. Say in Boston, I would like to go back to give it a fair chance because my camera broke. But the thing is I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm considering starting like a Kickstarter or something like that for only like $1,000 or something like that, so I could bring a few people, crew with me, to go and to get some footage and to go back to New York City, go back to Boston, and then maybe go to Toronto. That's where I'm looking to see how Canadians do karaoke. So Toronto would be really interesting to check out too. I know that's where they kind of started one of the hip hop karaoke things too. Like it's a bigger scale than what was in Buffalo. So those are places that I would like to go back to, but then again, you know, I can't necessarily do it by myself. So if that happens, if people are interested, I might throw a Kickstarter thing up on that to kind of get just a few, just for money for gas and there is also a band who I met, one of my friends met from Boston, that I asked to do a few covers of songs. I haven't really, I want to pay them for doing it, so I haven't really talked to them since they were really excited about, you know, doing different covers, but I feel weird not paying them for, you know, what they do, because they're really good. The name of the band's called A Gentleman Outfit. If they're still down to do it, I'd like to pay them for it. But if not, then, you know, I'll just try to find something else and get that done. So that's what the Kickstarter mainly is going to be about if I get that going. But as far as this project is concerned, overall, I'm really happy with all of the support and all the excitement that I have going for it. I just thought it's been a little bit, I've been really busy the past few months, and I haven't really got a chance to, you know, update things. I do have a lot of footage from a lot of places. A lot of the times when I get people singing, I don't necessarily put everything up, because I use bits and pieces of that to create like a recap videos and stuff like that, which I will, I'm filming, editing, directing, producing this thing mainly by myself. I mean, there are a lot of people, my friends and even friends of karaoke people who are helping me with the camera stuff and helping me with that kind of stuff, which is awesome. This whole thing, like it's another kind of cool aspect because this whole thing is being moved on, I guess, from karaoke people. So like, you know, I have people help me with shooting the cameras, doing audio, or getting the word out, or taking, you know, pictures and stuff like that. I am getting a lot of help from friends and people, but mainly people I don't really pay or anything. So, you know, I'll buy drinks here and there for. But there's a lot of stuff, especially the editing and stuff. I'm trying to edit this thing on a 5-year-old computer, so, you know, there's a lot of different factors that go into play when I'm trying to update things on the page and stuff like that. But I thought at the very least I'd give you guys a heads up and let you know what's been happening. I just got done with going to Singers live band karaoke for the second time because I had to get an interview again, which footage that I lost. So besides that, my plans maybe are to stick around Rochester a little bit. And get some more interviews from people that I really want to see, like some interesting people that I've seen. And then if I can get some funds somehow to go on a road trip to Toronto, I would like that. And also I'd like to return to New York City and maybe Boston. Usually I take care of that in one kind of swoop. But you'll be seeing a Kickstarter. I'll be putting it on here. If I decide to do that, it'll be within the next month or two. And that'd mainly just be there to fund the gas, because I'll be driving. I'm not going to fly or anything. The gas, the food for food for the other people, just like snacks and stuff. Maybe a hotel room for all of us, and to pay the band if I can get them to do some covers for songs for the film. As far as the film release, I'm not really sure. Ideally, I wanted to have production done by now, but again, I want to make sure that everything's, you know, in quality over quantity kind of thing. I want to be able to make sure that it's done, and I'd rather work slower than try to get everything and just kind of throw something out. I have the time to do this, so you know, I might as well. I would like to be done with production by this fall, and then post-production, depending what kind of computer I have, because it's HD stuff that I'm shooting, it'll depend on what. How long that was, and I'll be posting an update about that is. But I thought I'd just kind of give you guys an update, letting you know what's going on as far as my thing. I guess just stay tuned, and thank you for supporting and liking this page. Tell your friends. I think it's gonna be a really cool project when it's done, and you know, if I get it done, you know, basically just New York City, Boston, Rochester, Buffalo, Toronto. and Syracuse. Those are kind of the main cities I'm kind of focusing on in this thing. If this gets like enough hype and stuff like that, I might be able to pitch it to like a travel channel and do like a nationwide thing and have my own show. And that'd be, oh, okay, well, that'd be kind of cool. So that's like an indirect goal of this. If not, I'm just kind of doing because I love karaoke and I love doing video stuff. So hope you guys are all having a good time. And I guess I'll see you out there. So keep singing. Thanks.